There you have it, football fans. The announcement, or the anthem is over, and football is going to get started here.
To your hometown, John Paul II Crusaders. We are moments away from getting things underway on a breezy.
Delile will kick off to John Paul II, the home team. This is the last regular season home game for John Paul II Crusaders. This year, the Crusaders offense hasn't had a problem scoring points. It's been a bit of a problem stopping the big plays, and it won't be an easy task to slow down the Delile offense here today. Delile perfect 3-0 so far this season, and not only good this year, but a very good football program for many years, and known as one of the best 9-man football programs in the province. A few other teams are at the 3-0 mark in their other leagues in 9-man football, but here we are today on about 4 degrees, kicking into the wind. Delile is going to start the game here. Off the Crusaders' hands, he's going to pick it up, find a hole to the outside.
Jared Schmidt fielding
Jared Schmidt
about the 30, brings it back about 7 yards.
With the return for the Crusaders. He's close to the 40-yard line for the John Paul II Crusaders to start.
It's time for another Crusader first down.
Tyler Wasmith, the quarterback for the John Paul II Crusaders. As mentioned, his offense has had a pretty good season, putting up a minimum of 24 points in any of their 3 games. Wasmith under center, 2 backs behind him, 1 receiver to the left. They're going to go with the running play, and Delile sniffs that out for a short gain. Jacob Stynsky
on the left side, maybe gained a couple yards on the play.
Looks like a 2-yard gain, so going to bring up 2nd and 8 from the 40. Three Delile players in there quickly to close on Stynsky.
Brought down by Felipe Keeler.
Wasmith again under center, this time the receiver to his right side. Motion in the backfield. Cutter wrapped up there and fights for a few more yards. A gain of about 3 more, so bringing up 3rd and 5 now for the Crusaders on that running play.
Handoff to Jared Schmidt. Gained about 3 yards on the play.
Jared Schmidt with the counter play.
Number 45, Jake Middleton, where it will be 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line.
Punt formation. Wasmith with a punt. Off the Delile hands. They're going to recover. Spins away from a tackle and brought down at the 45-yard line. And so now Delile brings out their offense for the first play, their first offensive series.
And Delile takes over at the 45-yard line. Time for some Crusader defense.
James Shirley, the quarterback, with the handoff. And there's a loss on the play. Good defense by the Crusaders. No gain. They're going to give him 2nd and 10 now for Delile.
Riley Lepke in on the tackle. 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Shirley again, motion in the backfield. Looking to pass, dumps it off. And a loss there as the Crusaders sniffed out the screen. Andrew Hudek with a good tackle in the backfield, going to bring out 3rd and 13 now for the John Paul II Crusaders. Pardon me, for Delile. And they're going to bring in the punt formation. Jacob Stynsky is the deep man for the Crusaders to return the punt here. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter at Beaver Lions Stadium. ball's away. Stynsky picks it up. He heads to the outside, takes a hit. He gets just over midfield.
Gets it into Crusader territory where
Penalty on the play.
Now that it was returned by Jacob Stynsky back into Rebels territory. Connor Brissett in on the tackle, where it now becomes
no end. Penalty. Penalty decline. Crusaders going to bring out their offense for the second time today. Couple run plays on their first series.
For illegal procedure, that was declined. And now time for another Crusader first down.
Wasmith, one back in the backfield, two receivers to his left. He looks to pass. Outside play. Jared Schmidt with a pass close to the first down, about 2 yards short.
To about the 44, in between the 45 and the 44-yard line. Second and about 3.5 to go.
So through the air, the Crusaders get a good chunk of yards. Now going to look for the first down. Schmidt and Stynsky in the backfield. Wasmith under center. Stynsky's got it. He takes it. He's got first down yardage. There's a tackle there, but he picks up the first down. Gets it inside the 40-yard line. Wasmith now in the shotgun, three receivers to his right side. Passing formation. He rolls out that way. Looks like he's going to take off. And he picks up a few yards, wrapped up there, still fighting for some yards, close again to the first down for the Crusaders. Philip Keeler was the number 4 for Delise, was first in on contact against Wasmith. It's going to be there's an offside against Delise, but the penalty is declined. So they are going to move the sticks for a first down. Back-to-back first downs for the Crusaders. They're now in scoring territory, looking to get on the board. Wasmith under center again, two backs behind him. An end around, and that one's sniffed out by Delise. Riley Lupke. He did pick up 2 yards on the play. We're halfway through the first quarter here. John Paul II doing a good job moving the ball with the wind at their back. One passing play, the rest have been on the ground. Stynsky had a run, quarterback Wasmith had a run, and right there Lubke picked up a few yards for John Paul II. Looking for another first down. Wasmith to pass over the middle. Hits the hands of Mitchell Fuhr, but he couldn't bring it in. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 now for John Paul II. Wasmith just looked for his man over the middle, and a good play. Put it in a catchable spot, but off the hands. Drop ball, and now it's going to be 3rd down. They're going to go for it. 3rd and 8. Wasmith scrambles out of the pocket, and he is wrapped up, brought down. Good play in the backfield there. Number 47, Austin Schewel. And they get a turnover on downs, going to bring the offense out, starting from near their own 30-yard line now. John Paul II picked up about 25 yards on that drive, unable to convert the 3rd down. And now Delile's offense going to get another chance. Shirley's got 2 backs split behind him. And it's a run up the middle, but Sniffed out by number 52, Ben Francois. First contact, made a good tackle, gain of about 2 yards there. Second and 8 now for Delisle Rebels. 4:15 to play in the first quarter. James Shirley again, motion behind him, fakes the handoff, looking to pass. He gets it up and a good catch. Oh no, dropped. Got his hands on it but couldn't bring it in. Was number 74, Evan Morris. And a good pressure on the Rebels quarterback, forcing a quick throw and just out of the reach of Morris. He couldn't bring it in. And now Morris is going to set up to punt. 3rd and 8. The ball at Delisle's own 32-yard line, so they're going to look for a good kick into the wind. The ball's away. End over end punt. Hits the Crusaders. There's a live ball. Looks like Delisle falls on that one. A little tricky into this wind. You think the punt's going to go deeper than it does, but hit one of the guys ready to block. Delisle, very well aware of that play, jumped on it, and now they're going to take over at the 50-yard line. Shirley under center again. Handoff up the middle, breaking to the right side. First contact there, and brought down quickly by Riley Lubke.
Gain of about, looks to be about 5 yards on the play.
Sorry, Ben Francois, I think, was the one who had the tackle.
Barber in on the tackle. So from the midfield stripe, it is second and about 5, maybe 6 yards.
5-yard pickup there for the Rebels. Another run play for the Rebels. Fumble, ball's loose, but back right into the hands.
So that ball was forced loose by Riley Lepke.
Lepke forced the fumble.
Number 28, Sam Micknick falls on it.
Sam Micknick was the one who fumbled. He quickly recovered, so no gain there. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 from midfield. Delisle into punt here again. There's a kick to the near the Crusader sideline. Tried to cut back across the field and brought down near the just inside their own 40-yard line.
I did not see who had that, but the Crusaders end up returning it back to about the 38-yard line, where it is another Crusader first down.
Running play for Stynsky. He cuts around one block. He's got first down yardage and just over midfield again. Number 24, Jacob Stynsky with a good run there.
About 18 yards on the play into Rebel territory. First and 10 from the 54-yard line.
Stynsky gets the wheels turning, makes one move, makes the line miss, gets into the secondary, and a good run there for the Crusaders. Bringing up another first down. Wasmuth under center, one back, Stynsky in behind him. Schmidt to his left. Schmidt comes across in the backfield. He looked to go around, and a big loss there. Going to be about a 6 or 7 yard loss.
Carrier stopped for a loss by number 35, Joshua Kemp.
5-yard loss there, so 2nd and 15 now for John Paul II Crusaders.
Back inside Crusader territory at about the 50-yard line.
Minute 15 to play here in the first quarter. Still a scoreless game between John Paul II and Delisle. A 3-0 team in Delisle against an 0-3 team, John Paul II. Wasmus looking to pass, looks to his left side, pass to the outside, and in and out of the hands of Schmidt. A good job, good route, as he went to the outside, tried to get down.
3rd and 16 from the 50-yard line.
Going to be short of first down yardage had he caught the pass anyways, but now it's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Wasmuth set to punt again, the quarterback also doing the punting duties. He pulls it down, gets it away to the left side. A good punt with the wind. That one's straight out of bounds though.
A good kick with the wind by Tyler Wasmuth. Able to get it away, kicked out of bounds. It looks like they're going to spot it at about
just inside the 25-yard line is where the Rebels offense will take over now. Shipley out of the shotgun. Flag on the field with a handoff and good yardage there. Good pickup for number 28. Looks like this one's going against the Rebels. So a procedure penalty against the Rebels once again. 5-yard penalty, bringing up 1st and 15 now. Shipley in the shotgun. Only 3 down linemen for Delise, looking to pass to his left. Shipley goes over the middle. And there's a flag thrown on the play. Could be pass interference as they went in over the middle. He went up, reached up for it. Yeah, and that is the call, pass interference against the Crusaders secondary. So after Delise takes a penalty, Crusaders take one right back, giving an automatic first down. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter, still 0-0. Delise's got the ball in their own territory. High snap, pulls it down, handoff, and a good run to the outside, hurdles one guy, and finally brought down. That's the end of the first quarter.
Thanks very much again on behalf of the John Paul II Crusaders football team for the die-hard football fans in attendance.
We will switch sides, put 12 minutes back up on the board, and after the first 12 minutes, we still have a 0-0 football game here at Beaver Lions Stadium.
Blankets, there are 50-50s that will be sold. We'll make that draw coming up in the fourth quarter. So once again, as we start the
2nd and 6, the Rebels going to start the second quarter. And now they'll go with the win. Crusaders couldn't score with the win, but did pick up a few first downs. Shipley, a handoff, and a big hole there. He cuts to the inside and brought down after a big hit. Jacob Stynsky, one of the players playing both ways, both sides of the ball for the John Paul II Crusaders. He laid a big hit.
Inside Crusader territory, stopped at about the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now for John Paul II, or pardon me, for the Delise Rebels. Another handoff. And he gets about 8 yards on the run to the left side of the line. Micknick with a good run. Rio Landry, who had the previous running play, big play, where he met Stynsky deep downfield after a good run. You see Stynsky, number 4, Schmidt, number 28, Lobke out there. There's a few players who play both sides of the ball for the John Paul II Crusaders. They send a blitz, but Micknick gets out of the backfield for maybe a short gain. Just enough for the first down. They're going to move the sticks. Rebels break huddle at the 34-yard line, looking to get the first points on the board. Shipley under center. A running play to the right side, cutting across the grain, wrapped up and finally brought down. Jared Schmidt was the one on the tackle. Reed Dobkowski had the run there for Delise. 2nd and 3 now. And a strong wind at the Rebels' back here as it blows across Beaver Lion Stadium in North Battleford. Shipley again calling out the play. Pressure on him. He gets the ball away off the hands of a few Rebels in the area, but nobody could bring it in. Stynsky was the one to have the pressure on the quarterback. He came on a blitz on the play. Third and 3. A big third down play here. One back in the backfield. 2 receivers, 1 each side. Handoff play. And close to the first down, a hit. And there's a tackle. From the 22-yard line now, the Rebels, after they pick up the first down, looking to get on the board, score the first points of this football game. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, two to the right. Looked like a passing play. Shipley going to pull it down. He's going to go around the right side. Picks up close to first down yardage and finally forced out of bounds. Looks like they're going to be first down signaled. So now 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Shipley, a good running play there. Handoff up the middle and quickly into the arms of a few Crusader players. First contact was made there by number 52, Ben Francoux. He brought him down. A gain of about 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 7. Shipley, handoff again. Micknick hit hard at the 5-yard line. He's going to be brought down short of the first down. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and 4 situation for the Rebels. Looking to break this scoreless tie. 7:35 to play in the second quarter. Still a 0-0 game between the John Paul II Crusaders, who are on defense right now in the blue with yellow gold trim. Shipley, he's going to bring it around the left side. Lateral forward. And touchdown there for the Rebels. They're on the board. Reed Dubkowski takes the lateral, and he will score. First points of the game, 6-0 right now for the Rebels. They're going to look to add to that with the convert attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 for Delise now after they break the scoreless tie. A good march that started at the end of the first quarter. They march down the field, mostly on the ground, get into the end zone. And the Rebels now going to kick off with the wind. Stynsky and Schmidt stand back near the 10-yard line for the kick, and it's going to be close to Stynsky, out of bounds at the 3-yard line. So a flag on the play. So they'll likely make them re-kick. Crusaders going to take the ball at the 45-yard line, bring the offense out into the wind. Wasmuth breaks huddle. One receiver to his right, two backs in behind him. Hand off to Stynsky in the backfield. First contact right at the line of scrimmage. He doesn't go down. He kicks it up and goes back to the right side. Good run. He's still on the... Still up.
Stynsky running hard
Stynsky.
up the right side. It appeared like he was going to go down early. Fought through and ended up gaining.
He got first down yardage. There's a flag on the play after. It's two players. So it was unnecessary. So Stynsky picks up the first down, then flagged on the play. So it is going to be a first down.
It was after the yards were gained, so the first down will count, but they're going to move them back 10 yards, 15 yards on the play.
Wasmuth looking for a run. He goes right back up the middle, wrapped up by number 22 for Delise. Sean Murray brings him down. Close to a 5-yard gain there for Wasmuth.
Murray in on the tackle. So second and about 6 yards to go from the just inside Rebel territory.
Right at the midfield stripe. John Paul II looking to stick with the ground game that seems to be working and trying to wear down the Rebels defense. A handoff again to Stynsky. He first contact and fights his way close to the first down and pick up about 4 yards. Going to be third and about 1.5.
Just short of the first down. Jake Middleton in on the tackle, so it becomes third.
The sun just trying to peek out here at Beaver Lions Stadium, but still a cold game. The forecast said it could end up about 1 degree by the time we're done this one. I think it was 4 degrees when we started, so Saskatchewan football weather. Stynsky running to the right side, picks up first down yardage again.
And they
The
gamble
running
and
back
it works.
this time.
Stynsky
Third
gets
down
enough for the
conversion.
first down. Gains about 8 on the play, 9 on the play, it appears. Just short of the 40-yard line. Crusader first down from the 41.
5:05 to play in the second quarter. Delise leading 7-0. They just scored, and John Paul II now looking to respond to that. Answer back, throw to the outside, off of Schmidt's hands. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wasmuth breaks huddle eventually. There he goes. Schmidt and Stynsky in the backfield behind Wasmuth. Wasmuth looking to pass to his left. And there's a completion. First down yardage across the 20, down at the 15-yard line. And a good gain there for Riley Lubke. Back-to-back passing plays and a good job by the Crusaders offense. Wasmuth with a nice little pass to Lubke. He put his head down, picked up about 10 more yards after catching the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15. Wasmuth in the shotgun. This time he's got 3 receivers to his right. He's going to try and roll out that way. They tried to set up a wall for him. And he fights for about 4 yards on the run. He takes some contact there, but a good job by Wasmuth. Second and 6 now for the Crusaders. They're looking to get on the board, answer the Rebels' score. 2 backs in behind Wasmuth again. Stynsky's got it this time to the left side, but quick contact there. 2 players from Delise quickly in on Stynsky with the tackle. It's going to be about 3rd and 4 now. Looks like they're going to keep Wasmuth and the offense in, gamble and try and tie this game up. 3:05 to play here in the second quarter. John Paul II staying close with one of the best 9-man football teams in the province. Wasmuth ready under center now. Handoff, Stynsky's got it. He hits the end zone. A handoff right up the middle. Great job by the offensive line opening up the hole. And the power back powers his way into the end zone. Pretty much untouched there. 3rd down gamble. The second 3rd down conversion on this drive. John Paul II puts it into the end zone. And they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Wasmuth looking to pass, and a completion. Jared Schmidt hangs on to that one for the 2-point conversion. John Paul II Crusaders go up 8-7 over Delise. 2:45 to play here in the second quarter. So a great drive there by the Crusaders, answering. Delise scores first, but John Paul II answers right back twice. They gamble on 3rd down, and twice it works out for him. Ends up in the end zone, and now they'll kick off into the wind.
Hey, hustle down the field, boys!
Wasmuth set to kick off. Into the wind, a good low kick. Delise looking to bring it back good. juke and jive, and he finds a hole. Stynsky finally pulls him down, and I think he forced a fumble too. Justin Bork had a great return. Ran it down to the Crusaders' 45-yard line. Stynsky tracked him down, made a play, forced a fumble, fell on it, got the turnover, and brings out the offense who just scored for the Crusaders, looking to do it again. Two receivers to Wasmuth's right side. He's looking to pass that way. Throws it out to the far side, and a great catch there by Jared Schmidt. He pulls it in.
By Jared Schmidt over the shoulders.
About a 16-yard gain for Schmidt.
18 yards on the play inside the 50-yard line of the Rebels. Stopped at the 49-yard line. It's another Crusaders first down.
A great catch by Schmidt over his outside shoulder. Perfect throw by Wasmuth, and the Crusaders offense seems to have it going. Stynsky right up the middle for 4.
To Jacob Stynsky, gains about 5 on the play.
Puts his head down.
So second and
6.
5, short 6.
Coming up now for the Crusaders.
Inside the 45-yard line to about the 44.
2:23 to play here in the second quarter. In an 8-7 game with John Paul II leading this one. Three receivers out to the left side. Looking to pass. Wasmuth pulls it down. He's going to go to the right side. Makes one move. Gets close to the first down. And it'll be very close to the first down.
Good job on the Rebels' coverage. But he elects to take off, and he'll be very close to another first down.
The refs are going to have a look at this one. They are going to bring the sticks in. Good job by Wasmuth. He had no protection out on the right side, but he pulled it down, went himself, made a move. So the sticks, the chain gang comes in on a good play by Wasmuth. Looking to his left side, the coverage was too good, didn't want to throw it in there. And it looks like a first down, yes it is. Moving the sticks, 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Wasmuth picks up the first down with his legs. John Paul II Crusaders now 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Wasmuth looking to pass over the middle. Low pass. Oh, and a good hit there. Couldn't hold on to the ball. It was Mitchell Fair, a low throw. He tried to hold on to it and get ready for the contact. Couldn't do both. So that brings up 2nd and 10 now for John Paul II. 1:48 to play in the second quarter. Crusaders looking to move the ball into the wind and hold on to their lead. 8-7, they're up on the Delise Rebels. Low snap, Wasmuth has trouble with it. Off his foot, looks like a loose ball. Recovered by Delile's number 45. A low snap. Jake Middleton hops on the loose ball, and it's going to be a turnover there. The Rebels bring their offense out at the 47-yard line after they turned it over on a kick return, get it back on a low snap, fumbled by Wasmuth. There's Wasmuth. It is down right in front of the John Paul II Crusaders bench, which would be a big blow to the Crusaders if he is out for a while, but we mentioned Delise being a perfect 3-0 on this season. Their home wins came 35-21 over Martinsville and 14-0 over Kindersley, as Wasmuth is helped off the field, and he'll be looked at as the Delile offense comes out now late here in the second quarter. Appears to be the throwing arm of Wasmuth that was injured, kind of trying to scramble onto that loose ball. Shipley in the shotgun. Motion in behind him in the backfield. He pulls it down. He's going to run to the right side looking for an opening. Cuts back against Schmidt. Picks up about 5 yards on the play.
Shirley gets loose for about 7 yards. Brought down by number 28, Jared Schmidt. And number 20, Shane Barber. There's a flag on the play.
A flag on the play. It looks like it's holding against Delile, I think. Referee and the captain from the Crusaders sorting that out, so looks like they'll back him up again. 1:37 to play here in the second quarter. So we're gonna redo the first down, illegal block, and it's gonna be 1st and 20 near the 35-yard line. Shipley in the shotgun, under center. Handoff to the left side, breaks a tackle, and had one guy to beat, but was just tripped up. I think it was Jared Schmidt who just tripped him up just enough, so 7-yard gain, 2nd and 13 now for Delile. Shipley under center. He rolls out, throws to his right side, out of the reach of any receiver. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. 1:18 to go in the second quarter. So, punt team going to come out now for Delile. Punt with the wind, so a good option here for Delile to pin John Paul II deep with just 1:18 to go here in the second quarter. Snap is good, kick is away, off the shoulder pads, and John Paul II going to hop onto that one. It hit Finch in the chest, he falls on it and recovers the ball. 1:10 now for John Paul II Crusaders to move the ball. And it doesn't look like Wasmuth is going to be coming back out here. I think Jared Schmidt, who is their a running back, a receiver, a defensive player, and their backup quarterback. So Jared Schmidt, he got a little bit of action in their last game at the end of the game. He fakes the handoff looking to throw. He throws it away to the right side. Good pressure there by Delile. Schmidt gets the play call in from his coaching staff. 1:06 to play. John Paul II up 8-7. And now with their backup quarterback in the game, as Tyler Wasmuth was injured on the last offensive series. Schmidt, handoff to Stynsky. He bobbled it, but pulled it up into his chest and rumbles forward. And 18 guys crowd in there, 9 from each side, seem to be in pushing the pile or pushing the pile back this way. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 2 with a minute left. Timeout called now. As Schmidt runs off to the sideline, he'll get some instructions. 8-7 still, John Paul II leading here on Access 7 Sports from Beaver Lions Stadium. The last home game of the season for the John Paul II Crusaders. They do still have 2 games remaining. They go to Kindersley Thursday, October 9th, and to Meadow Lake, the very tough Meadow Lake Spartans, Friday, October 17th, and then playoffs begin Saturday, October 25th. So want to put a good message on this one and maybe get on a winning streak and earn a home playoff game. But for now, just worried about the Delisle Rebels. Looking for a third down gamble. Schmidt, he's going to take it to the right side, trying to find a hole. Gang tackled. Where's the spot? They clean up the pile, and they are going to give him a first down. 56 seconds to play in the second quarter. Going to bring up 1st and 10. Schmidt on the quarterback keeper. Schmidt, a player who's in the backfield a lot for the Crusaders. He's now alone behind under center. He's got 3 receivers to his left side, and he's going to go that way. He tried to take off, but Delisle saw that coming all the way, and they shut him down there. 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. As the wind blows, John Paul II likely just going to keep it on the ground and run out this. Run out the clock here is likely their plan, into the wind with their backup quarterback. 2nd and, I would say, 9. Clock running down. Lobke and Stynsky in the backfield. Schmidt walks to the line, under center. He checks his backs. He's ready to go now. And a toss to Stynsky. He's going to pass. But he had an open receiver. He just couldn't connect. And now 7 seconds to go in this, the first half here at Beaver Lions Stadium. Third and 10, 7 seconds to go. Strong wind in their face here. John Paul II Crusaders. Break huddle. Timeout called by the Rebels. They're going to make sure everybody knows what they're doing on this final play here. You see Schmidt going off to talk to head coach Bruce Yockey and Vic Stynsky. Also on the coaching staff is Carlo Hansen, Gene Fauchon, Sean Lobke. Troy Sloka is the therapist with the team. So obviously it takes a lot of help from teachers and volunteers to coach a football team. And for John Paul II, just kind of getting familiar with it, it's a fairly young program. Had a playoff game in Meadow Lake last year that we did on Access 7, and it snowed and it was cold, but that was playoff football. They got a little bit of taste of that. Not quite as cold here today, but definitely a cold wind, and just get more experience for this football program. Schmidt, he's going to run it to the left side. There's a flag on the play, though, as he's forced out of bounds after the first down is picked out of. So I think this one's going back against the Crusaders. So they're going to back him up, holding against the Crusaders. Tristan Spanier was the one flagged. I don't even see him out there. Oh, he is out there. Okay. So they're going to So it's going to be the last play of the half, barring any flags. It's going to be 3rd and 20. Last play of the half. Crusaders want to protect the ball and take their lead into halftime. Schmidt walks under center again. Stynsky in the backfield behind him. 2 receivers to the left. Schmidt looking to pass. He goes to a wobbler to the left side. That one drops incomplete, and that will end the first half. 8-7. John Paul II Crusaders leading the Delise Rebels. We're going to take a break, bring you more football action here from Beaver Lions Stadium on Access 7 Sports in just a few seconds. Welcome back to second half football action here. Get you caught up on what's happened so far. The Crusaders kicked off, and then you see Stynsky with a run to the left side.
Running a long way.
To get you caught up.
6 more yards on the play.
It was a kickoff by John Paul II. A good return by Delise up near midfield. And then they went 2 and out after a 5-yard gain and a short loss. They were forced to punt. Stynsky returned it. And then since then, the Crusaders have had the ball. They picked up a first down, now 2nd and 4. 8:36 to go here in the third quarter. John Paul II heading into the wind. Cold day here at Beaver Lions Stadium. Backup quarterback Jared Schmidt in. Throw over the middle, completion. He's got first down yardage.
A bullet pass.
A good throw by Jared Schmidt.
82, Riley Lepke.
Lepke was on the end of a good pass there by Schmidt.
That keeps the chains moving. Brought down at the 46-yard line.
Into Delise Rebels territory.
Another Crusader first down.
1st and 10 from the 46-yard line into Delise territory. Schmidt under center. Lobke and Stynsky in the backfield. Stynsky get it, but he's met by a wall of Rebels there. 2 guys put him down to the ground.
Ball handed off to Jacob Stynsky, and he was met by a number of
Evan Morris was one of them there. Number 74 was in on the tackle.
Yards gained on the play.
It's going to bring up
2nd
and 10 now for
the
the John Paul II Crusaders. They still lead this game 8-7. Looking for their first win of the season, which would be Delise's first loss of the season. Schmidt pulls down the snap, throws it to the outside. Just couldn't quite get it all the way out to Lepke. That one short, incomplete throw.
Under duress, gets rid of it. Not enough to get
7:10 to play here in the third quarter. Going to bring up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line.
In punt formation now are the Crusaders. Lobke to kick, and he gets it away. Bounces near about the 25-yard line. Delile's going to bring it back across the field. Still on his feet. He's going to cut it back the other way. Gets outside, tripped up, tired out, and fell.
So there is a
close to the 40-yard
down,
line for Delise is where they'll bring their offense out.
Does a good job of getting away from Jacob Stynsky. Wrapped up, it looked like, and then gets loose to the right side, gains a few more yards on the play. The Rebels will take over at the 38-yard line.
So Shipley going to bring his offense out here again. Going to try and chip away, get into this lead. Only 1 score so far in this game for Delise. That was answered on the next drive by the Rebels by the Crusaders, as Jacob Stynsky punched it in from 5 yards out. And then they went for the 2-point conversion, and Jared Schmidt caught the pass from Tyler Wasmuth. Wasmuth not in the game anymore. He was injured in the second quarter. And now Schmidt at the quarterback helm. There's a pass off of 2 hands of Delise players.
Shirley unable to connect with number 94, Jordan Davidson.
2 Rebels had a chance to catch that one. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up now.
38-yard line.
Shipley under center. One back behind him. He's going to look to roll out right, force to his left. Passes to the left, wide open receiver, and there's a catch. And a big gain there now for Delise. Tripped up, but into John Paul to Crusader territory.
35, Joshua Kemp, a big gainer on
Joshua
the play.
Kemp picks up first down yards, wide open to the left side of the formation, and a lot of yards after the catch. Picks up the first down. Going to be scrimmaging now from about the 47-yard line in Crusader territory. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. A one-point football game. Each team has scored once. The only difference is John Paul II Crusaders 2-point conversion. There's a handoff to the left side. Wrapped up. First makes it through first contact was McNick. And picks up about 6 or 7 yards on the play on the ground. Oh, they gave him 8 yards on the play, so 2nd and 2 from the 40-yard line. Another running play, this time to the right side, and he shoots through the line of scrimmage. That should be a first down, moving the sticks. It is. Lepke was the Crusader making the tackle. Now at the 35-yard line, just under 5 minutes to play now here in the third quarter. The lights are on now at Beaver Lions Stadium, and the wind hasn't stopped. The wind right now at the Rebels' back. They scored going this way. They started their drive in the first quarter, going into the wind, ended it in the second quarter, facing this direction. There's another toss play, wrapped up. Short gain there for the Rebels. Looked like the toss was maybe bobbled a little bit. He got it under control. A short 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 now for Shipley and the Rebels. There's another handoff. They're going to keep it on the ground, and a good one-handed tackle by the Crusaders there. 3rd and 4 yards now. On the drive that the John Paul II Crusaders scored, they twice had 3rd down gambles to move the sticks and eventually put it in the end zone. Delise, they're going to get on the same page. Looked like they weren't quite sure what play was called or changed the play, so they get back in there quickly to the line of scrimmage. Shipley gets the ball, fakes the handoff one way to the right side, cuts back into the middle. First down yardage gained and punched inside the 15-yard line, brought down about the 14-yard line. A good run there by the Rebels. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line now for the Delise Rebels. A good drive here. They want to get back in the lead. They held it for about 3 minutes of the game as the Crusaders responded. And there's this handoff to the left side, tripped up, and it was Andrew Hudick stayed with them all the way, slowed him up enough that the running back was tripped up. And I'm going to say just a short gain. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Toss to the right side. McNick finds a hole, and he finds a first down. There is a flag on the play. There's a flag on the field. Is there? John Paul II, I think, getting unnecessary roughness, maybe a horse collar tackle on the play. 2:08 to play in the third quarter as the referee and captain sort this one out. That's going to put him on the 1 yard line, unnecessary roughness. And so it is. First and goal from the 1 yard line. Shipley one back in behind him. And he will push it ahead. A good push by the offensive line. They push the Crusaders back into their end zone. Shipley puts his head down. He forces it across. His first rushing touchdown of the day. He hasn't. They're going to put the so they changed. They went for the 2 point and then decided no, they're going to go for the single convert. So they do get what they want out on the field with the wind. 2:03 to play in the third quarter. 13-8 now. Delise up on the John Paul II Crusaders. Bobbled the snap, and they're going to take it off, trying to run it around the end, and they will get the 2 point conversion. The unconventional way of doing it, but they do get the 2 point conversion, and that puts them up 15-8 now for the Delise Rebels. A good drive there, capped off by the quarterback Shipley, who ran it in from 1 yard out. He's got a passing touchdown as he kind of lateraled it forward for the first touchdown. And this one he gets in behind his offensive line and pushes in to the end zone. Last time Delise scored a touchdown, John Paul II got the ball back and marched it back down the field, went the other way, and scored their first touchdown of the game. They'll be looking to do the same thing here. So they're trying to get their So they do get the last Rebel on the field for the coverage team. Evan Morris kicks it away. It'll be Jared Schmidt, the running back, receiver, backup quarterback, defensive back. And so he returns it near the 30-yard line, and he will gather the huddle with just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. This is 9-man high school football on Access 7. I'm Trent Say. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching this one. A good football game here, maybe a little unexpected. Delise, a 3-0 team, John Paul II, an 0-3 team, but these teams are looking much closer than the records are showing. Jared Schmidt with two backs in behind him. Hand off to the right side. First contact, and Lubke not getting through that one. Riley Lubke was the ball carrier, and the Delise Rebels sniff that one out. Schmidt again with Lubke and Stynsky in the backfield. Toss to Stynsky this time. He's going to try and head to the outside. Breaks one tackle, gets the corner, fights close to a first down. A good run. No flags on the play, and it's going to be a first down on the toss play for Stynsky. He's been a force, both offensive and defensive, for the Crusaders today. He's up 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for John Paul II. One receiver to the right. Another handoff this time up the middle, and a gain of about 2 yards on the play.
Jacob Stynsky gained maybe a couple on the play. Brought down by a pair of Delise tacklers, number 55 being one of them.
We mentioned Delise being a 3-0 team. The other 3-0 team in this league is Warman, Meadow Lake 2-1, Martinsville 1-2, and John Paul 2 and Kindersley both 0-3 on the season. But that just shows how close this league is. John Paul 2 hasn't had any problems scoring. It's been stopping the big plays, but today so far they've played well on both sides of the ball. Stynsky fights again.
So a few blocks bring Jacob Stynsky.
Stynsky, he goes, and I think he got the first down again, and a good run there. About an 8-yard run, give him a first down. That's going to end the third quarter. We got a tight football game heading to the third quarter. Switch sides, and now the Crusaders going to have the wind at their back for the fourth quarter. And a good running game. Stynsky, Lobke, Jared Schmidt, Tyler Wasmith in the first half when he was in the game. He pulled it down and ran a few times. So a good job by the Crusaders offense. And a good job by their defense as well to hold this Delise team to just 15 points so far. Schmidt looking to pass over the middle. That one nearly picked off. There was a double coverage there. A good hard throw by Schmidt, but that one, Felipe Keeler, number 4, was in there. He was the guy first had a touch on that one. So 2nd and 10 now for the Crusaders at their own 51-yard line. Schmidt split backs behind him. And a toss play to the left side. Stynsky trying to get the corner, and he did, forced out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain, but there is a flag on the play.
On this side of the Rebels field, there is a flag on the play, but as it stands currently,
second is a 5-yard gain, but there's a flag. So a flag against John Paul 2. They sort out what they want to do. Penalties decline, going to bring up about 3rd and 6 now.
With the hold on the play, so at the midfield stripe, it is 3rd and 7 for the Crusaders.
So the Delise bench getting loud, trying to cheer their defense on. A 3rd down gamble. Schmidt in the shotgun, throw to the outside, just off the fingertips. Lipke went up for it, tipped off his fingertips. Turnover on downs, and it's going to be Delise taking over at midfield. And they lead with 11-12 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're up 15-8.
This fourth quarter for some Crusader defense.
Shipley under center, motion in the backfield, toss to the left side. Micknick looking for the corner. He picks up a good 8 yards and lowers the boom on Stynsky. Stynsky playing both ways.
Some Crusader tacklers there. Good gain on the play, 7 yards. 2nd and about 3 to go from the 47-yard line.
Stynsky with a big hit himself, going the other way. This time he stands in there, takes a hit from Micknick. It's going to be 2nd and 3 now. Shipley, the end around, but stiff, snuffed out quickly Riley Lepke, another Crusader playing both ways. He gets into the backfield, makes a big tackle. That's going to be a loss for about 3 or 4 yards. So 3rd and 6 now. 10:20 to play in the 4th quarter. Delisle Rebels still up 15-8. So punt formation. Lobkey just about got there. A short kick hung up. Should be no yards on the play.
So it is received by Graham Beach.
Graham Beach was the returner. He wasn't the deep man for the Crusaders, but he was the one who handled the ball. And I would think no yards. It was a no yards catch.
No yards was the call, and they're going to move it up. And it looks like the Crusaders
from about the 45-yard line is where the Crusaders will break huddle and bring their offense out. Schmidt, the quarterback, he's got 2 backs in the backfield again, 1 receiver to his left side. Stinsky sneaks out, but it's a handoff to Lopke. Fumble, the ball comes loose. And there's a pile up, but I think the referee signaled that the Crusaders have it. So it should be, looks like a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12 now for John Paul II. 9:25 to play here in the 4th quarter.
So 2nd and about 13 to go.
Schmidt in the shotgun. He takes a snap, looking to pass. He goes to the outside. Lopke goes after it. And incomplete pass. He tried to tuck it between his legs. He just about pulled her in. On the sideline pass, Lopke does all he can to try and sell it to the official that it was a catch, but to no avail. 3rd and 12 now.
Just under 9 minutes left to go.
In the punt formation, I think it's going to be Schmidt, the quarterback. Low snap, he'll pull it up, he gets the ball away. Fielded near the 40-yard line, Delisle's going to bring it up the right side. Spin away from one check and brought down there. There's a flag on the play. Looked like a block, possibly from the backside.
Brought down by Riley Lepke.
Illegal block. That should back him up.
The call on Delisle.
There was a block on the backside, but 22 is arguing maybe it wasn't him, but nonetheless, there's a penalty against Delisle, so they're going to take the ball near their own 35-yard line, up 7 points here in the 4th quarter, moving into the wind. Play whistled in, Shipley in the shotgun. He's going to go on the keeper and takes it to the left side, picks up about 6 or 7 yards. One quarterback taking down another quarterback as Schmidt gets the tackle. That actually might have been Adam Francouz, number 34, not 24. One back in the backfield. And John Paul II holding to a short gain on a 2nd and 5 play. Going to bring up about 3rd and 3 or 4. 3rd and 3 it looks like. 7:36 to play in the 4th quarter.
Unable to gain the first down on that play. So that will bring up third down, third and
Stynsky back to field the punt, and it's going to be Evan Morris set to punt for the Rebels into the wind. He gets it away. And it's going to be a short kick. Stynsky got time to pick it up. And he's got it.
So Jacob Stynsky takes the kick, tackled by number 4, Felipe Keeler.
A good series by the Crusaders defense. Going to give the ball back to their offense at their own 54-yard line. They're going to bring out the offense. Jared Schmidt again running this offense. As quarterback Tyler Wasmuth was injured in the first half, the second quarter. After a strong showing and moving the ball, he helped the Crusaders put up their only touchdown. Now there's a handoff. The running game has been working well. Stynsky fights through the middle for about 3 yards. Gonna bring up 2nd and 6-ish.
Rebel 53-yard line.
Schmidt looking to pass. He goes, ooh, uncatchable ball. He was looking for Mitchell Fair.
Mitchell Fair, incomplete. Third and about 6 yards to
Third
go from the 52.
3rd and 7 to go here for the Crusaders. 6:17 to play in the fourth quarter. They trail by 7. They've held close, played one of the best football teams, 9-man football teams in the province, played them well today. And they're looking to even the score. Schmidt under center, 2 backs in behind him again. He fakes the toss, rolls out, and there's a completion. Riley Lobke, he rumbles inside the 20-yard line. And just when they try and put you to sleep with the running game, the passing offense, Jared Schmidt finds Lobke, and they move it to about the 19-yard line on a big conversion there for the John Paul II Crusaders. .540 to play in the fourth quarter, and now John Paul II in scoring range here. Schmidt under center. A big completion there. This one's going to be a toss to Stynsky. He's got some room to the left side. He's going to rumble to the 10-yard line. Looks like he picked up the first down there as well. It is a first down. He rumbled to about the 8-yard line. Good run to the outside by Stynsky. He has the lone Crusader touchdown today. He scored from about 5 yards out in the second quarter. It'll bring up 1st and goal. The only other time that John Paul II has been in a goal line situation, a 1st and goal situation, they scored. Schmidt goes to the air, looking for his receiver, and a good battle there in the end zone. Lobke does a good job, but couldn't quite bring it in. Good throw by Schmidt. Good pattern. Just couldn't quite convert. 2nd and goal now from about the 8-9 line. 5:11 to go in the fourth quarter. John Paul II kept this drive alive with a big play. Schmidt to Lobke for the first down. And then Stynsky ran it to the 8-yard line. There's a toss to Stynsky. He cuts it back, and he gets inside about the 5-yard line is where he's brought down. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal. On the counter play, Stynsky picks up a couple yards. Schmidt heads off to the sideline. A out called by the John Paul II Crusaders. They want to make sure that the coaching staff and their quarterback are all on the same page. So a very admirable job by Jared Schmidt, the backup quarterback, coming into this game. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5. Schmidt back into the huddle after instructions from the coaching staff. Delise bench trying to get loud, encourage their defense. John Paul II, a big opportunity here. Schmidt in the shotgun. Stynsky beside him. And it looks like Schmidt's going to try and run it, and he is forced out at the 5-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. A high tackle. Looked like it was up around the head area. So it is a high tackle. That's going to be an automatic first down. Put the ball on the 1-yard line. A head tackle. So John Paul II down 7 points. 4:20 to go in the 4th quarter. And they got 3 tries from the 1-yard line. Schmidt right under center. He hands off to Stynsky, and that one's going nowhere. Great defense. Great defensive stop there. Hard hit right up the middle by the Rebels. They make a big stop. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Pardon me, 2nd and goal from the 1. Stynsky had a head of steam there, but the Delise defense dug their heels in on the first attempt. Again, the Rebels bench getting loud, trying to fire up their defense after a big stop on first down. Schmidt gets right under center again. He's going to try it, and he gets nowhere on the attempt. And a big stop there by the Rebels. Evan Morris was the one who got first contact on Schmidt, and he stopped the push. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. John Paul II down 7 points, 3:25 to go in the 4th quarter. This is their chance to take a bite out of one of the best teams in the province in 9-man football. Schmidt under center. Toss to Stynsky. He goes to the right side. He finds the end zone. The 2nd touchdown of the day on the ground for Jacob Stynsky. So now John Paul II down by a single point, 3:12 to play. Last time they scored a touchdown, they went for the 2-point conversion. This time it took 3 tries from the 1-yard line. I assume they're going to keep the offense out and go for it again. Logan Poitras, the center, he grabs the ball. Schmidt in the shotgun. He handles the snap, going to the air, throws it up. Lobke, jump ball, he's got it! A flag on the play. And a battle for the ball in the end zone. Lobke came down with it, but he pushed off his defensive back. Pass interference going against Lubke. That's going to be applied, and they're going to retry the convert from the 15-yard line. One shot. A 10-yard penalty going against the Crusaders. So now a long ways to go for the 2-point conversion. This would put them in the lead. Schmidt fakes the lateral. He goes over the middle. Lubke's open. Touchdown. Pardon me, convert. He does it again. This time no flags on the play. And John Paul II Crusaders back in the lead by 1 point. 16-15 is the score. 3:12 to go. The Crusaders are going to kick the ball off and give the Rebels a chance here. Crusaders set to kick off with the wind and try and pin the Rebels deep. A kick fielded about the 20-yard line, and the Rebels going to bring it up to, brought down just over the 30-yard line. And now they're going to turn it over to the defense. John Paul II's defense has to hold off the Rebels for 3:08. That's all that's remaining here in the fourth quarter. They've given up 2 touchdowns. Rebels quarterback Shipley under center. He's got receivers to both sides. There's motion in behind him. And the handoff around the right end. And picked up about 8 yards on the carry.
Good gain on the play of about 8 yards. So just short of the 40-yard line, it becomes
second and 3 it looks like, so a 7-yard pickup. There was the 3-minute warning for the fourth quarter. Toss to the left side. Micknick handles it. He cuts back. He's going to fight for the first down, and he's got it. Cuts back inside, gets it to the 45-yard line, and there's a flag.
That is just short of the 45.
And it looks like it's going against the Rebels.
There's a flag on the play. So illegal procedures. I'm going to move them back.
2nd and 9. Replay the second down.
Second and about 7 to go from the 34-yard line.
Shipley in the shotgun. Passing formation. He's going to roll out to the right. And he's got room. He gets a block, and he's going to pick up the first down. He dives out just past the 50-yard line. Picked up a big block. He followed it. A lot of room on the right side. He swung it up, picked up the first down. 2:38 to play. 16-15. John Paul II Crusaders leading this one.
2:38 left to go in the game.
Shipley has motion in behind him. Hand off and run. Room on the right side. Breaks a couple tackles down the right side and forced out of bounds. Stynsky catches him down about the 20-yard line, but a huge gain and now into John Paul II Crusader territory.
Pulls them inside the 20-yard line where they will take
Micknick, a big run up the right side. And Stynsky, a good job to go track him down. 2:29 to play. 16-15 is the score. John Paul II still ahead by a point. Shipley right under center. A run and about 8 yards picked up there. About an 8-yard pickup. Second and about 2.5, 3 yards. 2:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Shipley marching his offense here, looking to get back in the league. High snap, he pulls it down, he's going to run to the right side. He's got a blocker out front, he finds the end zone. Reed Dobkowski was the lead blocker on the play. And he helped Shipley get the corner, get in the end zone. They're up 21-16. There's an injured Crusader down on the field. So the Crusaders going to catch their breath and get ready to march with about 2 minutes left on the clock here in the fourth quarter at Beaver Lions Stadium. A cold early October football game, but a very exciting football game. Both teams playing well, and after some stellar defense, we've seen some fourth quarter touchdowns and some excitement. And so, ready for the convert are the Rebels, trying to tack on the extra point. Evan Morris set to kick. John Paul II moving on the whistle. There's now a flag. So they'll reset. Ball's down, kick is up, and good. So it almost hit the wall of wind and almost came back through the uprights, but it did go through. And so it's 16 for John Paul II Crusaders, and their offense is going to get the ball. 22 for the Delisle Rebels by 6 points, and the Delisle Rebels looking to run out the clock. It's going to be first and goal. So they snap the ball, clock's running down. Timeout called, 20 seconds to play. So we're going to get the clock straightened out. Some early movement. Officials just making sure nobody catches anybody off guard in this one. Shipley in. He breaks the huddle. Had a good game, the quarterback. Shipley for the Rebels. So they whistle play in, but it shouldn't start until the ball is snapped and off the ground. So going to reset it to 25 seconds again on the clock. There it is. And so there's a toss play to the left side. And a touchdown. Delise, a little salt in the wound. A toss to the outside, picks up 20 seconds. They add to their lead, 28-16 now. The Rebels up over the John Paul II Crusaders here at Beaver Lions Stadium, 9-man high school football. A close game all the way. That last touchdown basically just a little salt in the wounds, but a very good football game by both teams. And it was Shipley who, the quarterback, he was the cornerback who made the interception on the last drive. And there's a convert, 29-16. Rebels gonna kick it off. The kickoff ready to go here. Schmidt, Stynsky back to field it for the Crusaders. A squib kick right up the middle. Going to be fielded by John Paul II. And they get close to midfield on that one. 17 seconds to go. Hudick had the return on that one.
Looking forward to that this afternoon.
So both teams getting the right personnel on the field. 17 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. John Paul II trails 29-16. Oh, bobbled snap. Stynsky, Schmidt falls on it.
So a low snap, tough to handle for Jared Schmidt.
A loss of about 8 yards.
Looks like a loss of 7.
14 seconds to go down the fourth quarter.
17.
Gonna try and get some fireworks from the offense here. Schmidt stays in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right side. Looking to pass. He airs it out. A deep throw out of the reach of Stynsky, but a tight spiral there by Schmidt downfield. Couldn't hit Stynsky. And now 2 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd and about 18. And this is the last play of the game, barring any flags. Schmidt in the shotgun again. Organizes his offense. He's got Lopke out to his left. He's looking that way. He throws out to the sideline. Overthrown, picked off. And he goes down, takes a knee. That's the end of it. We're going to... There is the final whistle.
And that will do it for this afternoon's
so it's the Delise Rebels pull out the victory against the John Paul II Crusaders. 29-16 is the final score. Delise moves on
for the 5th quarter
with a 4-0 record. John Paul II falls to 0-4. They're done at home for the season. They have 2 more regular season games to go this season. I'm Trent Say. Thanks for watching Access 7 Sports. That's 9-man high school football from Beaver Lions Stadium. We'll see you next time.